Okay, going to look at long stance. Long stance is good. It's the first stance you're doing probably when you're moving. Okay, you might do walking stance, but long stance for technical movement is probably the first one you've done, and that's when you start feeling as if you're doing Taekwondo. It's important to get it right, and it's important to get all the different parts right. So, if you're in a tension stance, you step out to Jumbi. Your foot is ish the size of your foot apart. If I turn one of my feet in about 30 or 45 degrees, I should find that my fist goes in between my heels. If I then move this foot backwards, then that's my long stance. It's as easy as that. Yep. So this foot, not going out there, it's just going straight back into a nice stance. If you look at it from a different angle, I'm trying to get onto the carpet and I hope you can still see me. As I step back, step onto the carpet properly. My front knee is bent. I have 70% of my weight on my front leg. So there's no point in getting lazy. Drive it in through your hips. My back leg, bam, locks. And that means that my body gets pushed forwards. Look at me. Boom. Drives me in. Bang, this hip moves in to be stronger. My back foot isn't out here. It's not here, but if you can do this, you're lucky, because then the slight turn to 30 or 45 degrees won't give you a problem at all. You need to make sure, when you look down, can you see your toes? If you can see your toes, your front knee isn't bent enough. And when I don't bend my front knee enough, you'll see my height raising up. Yeah? And my weight falling backwards. So if I can't see my toes, I need to bend my knee more. If I really can't see my toes, I think I need to bend my knee less. What I want is when I look down to go, yep, I can see them. Well, no, I can't. I can see them with one eye and not the other. All right, yeah. This shin is parallel to the floor. That gives you a good angle there. My back leg is straight, pushing down onto the floor. Most of my weight is here on a nice strong attacking stance. Yeah. Somebody tries to push you backwards, all they're going to do is drive this heel stronger into the floor and you'll never move. Yeah? And that's the basics of a long stance. The things you need to look out for that are commonly done wrong. One of them is if you get a line on the floor, you need to make sure that one heel is going to be on either side of that line, with about your fist in between them. Sometimes, see, even just moving up in a straight line, people coming to here. Now if I look, my heels hit. This stance is too narrow. This stance is too far apart. I don't know how you got there. You swung your leg out, presumably. So from here, just turn straight. Get some masking tape, something that's not permanent. Put it, make two lines that are the size of your fist, or a wee bit more apart, and then practice stepping into your stance. Yeah? The other thing I sometimes see, this back foot, instead of coming with a nice angle here, comes to there. I see it more often when you move. Now, it's not just that I'm jealous that my hips aren't flexible enough to allow me to be comfortable. This is putting, once again, pressure on my knee, and it's not giving me a good angle at my hip. Once I'm here, my hips are facing forwards, and that's where I'm attacking or defending. Yeah? This is putting my hip out of the way, so I'm pushing sideways onto attack. So, back foot, turn and back. It sounds simple, once again, particularly for higher belts, even green tags. yellow belts, you should be looking down and going, is this right? Oh, and getting used to correcting yourself. Long stance is a very good one to do it on. The most common mistake is this back leg bends. Why? Because it takes muscles and it takes a bit of flexibility in here to push forwards. But you've got to do it. You can, if you want, if you sit on the floor, and hopefully you'll still be able to see me when I do this, you can just sit on the floor and push down as hard as you can. Push down to get used to straightening that leg. If you're sitting like this, that's habit. You want to be able to push down so you can build up the muscles around the front of your leg by pushing down. And that is a good exercise to do for people that I continually say, straighten your back leg. I think that what it is your muscles either tired or they're not strong enough, so you need to build them up. So you need to push back like that. You do it on the floor, 10 each leg, at least 3 times, at least once a day, and just keep doing it. And when you do your long stance, push, push, yeah? And the push goes through my waist, so don't, whoa, see if I fall like that, I fall. I'm pushing my heel into the floor. I'm not driving my body forwards, I'm driving my heel into the floor to drive my hip forwards. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. As ever, ask me questions, give me comments, tell me you don't understand it, tell me what you're trying to do, tell me what you feel, tell me what you think, and we will, between us, get some really good long stances. Okay?